Hey guys, how's it going? Today we are going to be playing some more Minecraft. I am currently 1 day away. Tomorrow is my appointment for my throat, so hopefully it will be cleared up in not too long here. I think the max it might be until I figure out exactly what it is. If they can't figure it out immediately, would probably be about a week before they put me on some sort of medication or something to get rid of it. Or they just tell me that there's nothing they can do about it because they're stupid and doctors are assholes. Actually, my doctor's pretty nice, but I'm not seeing my doctor because the next opening that my doctor had was like 3 weeks from now. So I'm seeing somebody tomorrow about it. Anyway, last night, Laser Tester at about 8:30 made a post on a forum thread about the houses being rolled back. One of the other staff members made the post and asked people to say what was wrong with it. So they said what happened to their houses, when it happened, and how long their house has been around, stuff like that. Just like information that Laser needed. And he said that he apparently fixed it, and he said that it would be back to normal after the next reset. So if it is still resetting twice a day like it was when I recorded last, it was resetting in the afternoon and then it was resetting early morning. It's currently not the afternoon reset yet, which was the original only reset. So I don't know if it still has the early morning one. Oh, hey, Aravana's on. So apparently it was fixed, so I'm going to go ahead and test that out. I'm currently not in 1.8, but I don't think that will really end up being a problem. Set over to Grimdale, and my house workstation is still going right now. I still just need the cobble and the planks. We'll see real quick if... Yep, it's still not there. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish it up yet again. I've got iron in my inventory to repair my axe. I have another axe in my inventory. I have a bunch of wood on me that I was saving for when this came out, so we'll chuck some of this wood in here. Now we only need 25 planks, and we need 11 cobble still, so we'll get to work on finding some cobble stuff. And then after we have the cobble, we'll start to chop down trees and repair my axe and stuff, because I'm trying to get up my proficiency with my iron axe. Right now it's only at competent, so 816 more chops and I'll be at advanced, and then I'm at master stone axe at the moment. Still need to work towards getting legendary. It's been a while since I've played, and of course I'm in 1.8, so I can actually see the pictures of them, and it's really easy to pick out people that are bandits because I know the majority of them. Doesn't look like there are really any on right now. I don't think I've seen most of these people on before. Actually, King Derp, I think I've seen. I think he was here one time recently. Alright, so we'll go ahead and eat some soup. I don't have mushrooms on me, so we'll get some mushrooms here. Yep, there we go. I've got plenty of arrows. Bring it! Owie. It's actually kind of amazing how many times he's ducked into that, or Forsakens have ducked into that hole, and I've ended up missing them. Alright, I don't have an extra potion of healing, so I'll see if I can get one to drink and get 11 pieces of stone. So at the moment I'm just going to get my crafting table back up, and then if it resets again, hopefully it won't reset after the next one, so I will get my crafting table done again today, and then I'll just check it tomorrow and see if it's still there, and then if it is still here, I can get back to work on recording this more often. Because of course I stopped recording because my house was deleted, and then eventually I decided I have to get back into it and build my house at some point, but there was just a little bit too much annoyance with the fact that that had happened. So I wasn't on immediately after, like before when I did the BS series, where I was like, I have to do it now or it's not ever going to happen. I knew it would end up happening at some point, and hopefully this is one of the last problems that I will end up having with my house. The last house that I had built that caused my other house to be destroyed, when I had it, I was actually able to add and remove people from it, so I'm not entirely sure why one house I wasn't able to and the other house I was. But I'm not even going to try to add anybody to this house. At some point I may add Blake just because that was the agreement that we had, that his house wouldn't grow very much. It would just become a source for everybody that came to logging camp to be able to do that. So then he would be able to add me to his house, and then every time I get on I can unlock it so that if people happen to come here they'll have an anvil and crafting table and stuff like that. So currently only 2 pieces of stone. I've got the iron on me. The only reason I'm picking up the iron is so that I can repair my axe, because of course I still need to make the farm before I can make my chest. So I just need 8 more pieces of stone now. My house, I'm planning on having exactly the way that it was before. Including with the bedroom and everything like that. And since wool is a lot easier to get, it should be built fairly quickly. I won't have everybody on, like, helping me out like I did the last time, but that's fine. The fact that wool is much easier to obtain should help out with that. Plus I'm getting more proficient with my axes, and it says that the more damage that your axe does, the higher chance it has of actually giving anything. I honestly think that's bullshit, because I can use a wood axe and get about the same as I can with an iron axe, so the difference really isn't too much to a point where you would need to say, well, I need an iron axe rather than a wood axe because I have a higher chance and it's wasting less durability. I have not noticed any difference between it, and of course I chop shit tons of wood. As far as I know, they have not fixed house decay yet. People always ask me about that because apparently I'm supposed to be like the super knowledgeable person since I played this the most, and they expect me to stay up to date, but of course I wouldn't be up to date during the time that I wasn't playing. The only thing I was doing was keeping an eye on the forums to see if anybody would respond to anything, and apparently my house disappearing was supposed to actually happen, but the problem that I had with that was that they assumed that everybody that built a second house was trying to take advantage of a glitch and use it to their advantage and cheat somehow. And that's not what I was doing with mine. I had my house there specifically because I wasn't able to remove people from the house, which was a problem to begin with. So that kind of bothered me, and of course none of the admins were going to bother taking care of that because in their eyes they just saw it as somebody that was trying to take advantage of a glitch in the game. So there were people that were yelling at the post that I made, saying, "You guys are idiots. You weren't supposed to have those. That's what you get for exploiting a glitch that's in the game that was never supposed to be there," and stuff like that. So that bothered me a little bit, that he would say stuff like that when he doesn't know what situation I was in. The fact that I had people on my house stealing stuff, and I was unable to remove people from it, even though I should have been able to, and that's eventually what ended up destroying my house. And I didn't want to destroy the house, but inadvertently, in not destroying the house, they destroyed the house for me. So I'm somewhat happy about that fact, the fact that it wasn't my decision that the house was destroyed. I used my only other option besides not destroying the house, and then they decided that my other option was worthy of destroying my house for. So my house is destroyed, but it was really the best option for trying to fix the problem, but it wasn't the option that I was really interested in. Why can I not repair this? Okay, there we go. See what's going on here. There we go. Repair that up completely. And we'll swap this out for that. Oh, I don't need the key. Alright, stone. I have a chain helmet on me. we can head back to my house, break down my iron, break down my stone, and of course I'm still going to need to head to Grannis in order to be able to finish off my other stuff that I need to make my wood. I've noticed quite a lot, actually. I mean, I noticed it originally, but I'm taking even more notice now that when I watch my videos back, I'm talking and my mind is going faster than my mouth can possibly convey what it is I'm thinking and what I want to say. So I end up cutting out parts of my sentences of what I'm trying to explain because my mind thinks that I've already said that even though I haven't yet. And when I was really little, it caused me to stutter because I would hear the word in my head, but I wouldn't actually say it out loud, and then I would go back and try to correct it. So I would be halfway through a sentence, realize that I missed a word that I thought I had said, and then I would have to go back and try to fix it. So I'd be halfway through, and I'd go, did I actually say that or not? And I'd be, yeah. And then I would go back, say the word, and it's not very helpful now because of the antidepressants that I was on at one point. I don't know if I ever explained it or not, but I was on antidepressants at one point, and it really messed with my memory. I had that time that I wasn't able to... I have a portion of my life that I don't even remember. Like, apparently my dad at one point flipped his truck in the parking lot next to the house and messed up his back. I have no recollection of it whatsoever. There's like a whole Christmas that I don't remember. I remember the toys. Like, I can be like, oh yeah, I got that toy from Christmas. But I don't remember ever receiving them or like participating in the actual celebration of it. And it's caused my memory to be really bad, so I get yelled at by my dad for forgetting to do things. Like, I'll have stuff in the washer, and I'll forget to put it over into the dryer, and I'll completely forget that I was ever doing laundry to begin with. And then it's even worse with the whole, I think I did something, but I didn't, because I will think about doing something, and think about it so in depth, that my mind actually begins to believe that I did that. I'll go, oh yeah, I'll go down and do the laundry, so I've got that load in the bathroom. I'll load that up in the white bin that's probably sitting in the living room at the moment, and then I'll load up on more stuff. I'll head down. There's that one load that was in there, and I remember like some of the laundry that was in there, so my mind starts to fabricate the actions of doing that. And then once I get done thinking about it, I'm like, alright, I'll go do that right now. And then if anything distracts me from doing that, in my mind I think that I've done it. I completed it before I got told to do something else. And it's really bothersome when I think that I've done something and it turns out that I haven't. Like it happens a lot when I go to edit videos, because I think about the video and I remember having made it, and I think about the points where I wanted to like add something in or change something, or a point where I needed to cut it, and I'll remember that, think about doing it, and then I'll get like a Skype call or somebody will send me a message or something. My attention is shifted completely, and then I just entirely forget about the video. Oh, they're down here. Okay. Damn it! Damn it, woman! Holy hell, why are these guys dealing so much damage to me? WTF? Do I take it off and put it back on? Is it not registering that I'm wearing armor? Holy hell! Did they buff zombie damage? Another hit from him and I would have been freaking dead. Was it not registering that I was wearing armor? Are they, like, all-powerful now? Hit me. That dealt half a heart, which is about what that should have dealt. Was I taking extra damage before? From the regular zombies that I get hit by? This is weird. kind of freaky that I took so much damage from an iron zombie. I mean, that should have taken a heart at most. It almost killed me in 3 hits. I was at full health, wasn't I? Damn that guy. He was strong. The problem is that in order to see if that's gonna stay that way, I need to get hit, but I don't want to get hit again, because that hurt. It looks like new. Just need this one, and then I can start chopping wood. So, I need 25 wood, right? 25? Okay, so 3 stacks and 1. It takes 9 stacks of sticks to make 2 stacks of wood. So I'm definitely going to end up needing to make 2 trips to Granus. Alright, I need to get hit by this guy again. This iron zombie up here. Specifically for scientific purposes. Hey! Hey! Hit me real quick, please. Hit me. He's dealing tons of damage! What is going on? Holy cow! Get off of me! What is going on here? These zombies have been super buffed. I'm gonna have to check the forums. What is going on with these zombies? Henry, go downstairs. That's not cool. That is not good. Ow. Wasn't good either. That was genius, me. Yeah, the zombies are twice as powerful as they should be. Let's go ahead and take some fall damage real quick, why don't I? Alright, I'll just have to be a little bit more wary. Here's a zombie over here. I think he might be in the wall. He seems to be. There's one up there, though. One thing's for sure, though. It's BS if it stays like this. Laser's fix accidentally made it so that all the zombies are super overpowered. That would suck. It's really unfortunate that it's like that. Let me turn off my clouds real quick. There you go. Clouds are gone. This is riveting, I'm sure. Those zombies. I don't understand what would be the reasoning behind making them so much stronger. To make iron more imperative? So that iron is more sought after or something like that? It's bad, but if they stay like this, I might have to start wearing iron armor. Brian, take Henry back downstairs. Still need to pristine my bow. Wait, were my kills reset on these? At some point? No. I think I might have swapped weapons while I was up here. I've been up here for quite a while. So we get 2 stacks and then 1 stack and 1. Probably saw my mouse move. I'm gonna pull my mic away from my face. Alright, so... Getting close. How much durability is left? 8. Alright, so then 1 more wood. There we go. Now I've used all the durability out of that. Now I break it down and still get the 2 iron that I would have if I broke it down while it was full. Okay. Go. That's 2 stacks of wood right there. We'll just head over there immediately. I am really confused as to why the zombies are so much stronger right now. Maybe they want it to be harder. I don't know why they would want it to be harder. I mean, I think the level of difficulty that I was at was just fine. They want people to be more careful or something. Maybe they want them to die more. Is it because I'm in 1.8? I'll need to swap back to 1.7, that way I can see Forsaken Names from farther away. And I can block hit, even though I should have been block hitting the entire time. I don't block hit. I need to. I need to start. Grannis, here we come. so this would be my 4th time building my crafting table, I think. Has it only rolled back 3 times? I believe so. It was weird, though, that building my house was fine, and then as soon as I hit the server reboot, it saved it as that, and it kept rolling it back after that. So if I would have finished my crafting table before it rebooted the first time after I built it, then I would have been perfectly fine with my crafting table and my anvil. Oh, no. Gotta be really careful. I don't know why they're increased. I will definitely have to check the forums. I keep saying it because I need to do that. And try to understand why the zombies have become so much more powerful. And I want to repair this. And I'm going to go ahead and pristine it just because I have the extra iron on me at the moment. So now I have a pristine iron axe. I mean, I don't have definitive evidence to disprove that a pristine iron axe would give me more or the same amount of a ruined wood axe. Of course, there are no more, because everything is automatically worn. I kind of liked the ruined, though. I know the putting everything to worn was just a ploy to try and get people back playing this. But I mean, honestly, the house is not glitching would be just fine with me to keep me on this. And the problem with a lot of places, if you like look at restaurants and stuff, it's the repeat customers that know that they're repeat customers. Like they think that they're loyal, and they're assholes. People are like, "Oh, this is your first time here? Noob, I've been here for years." Like the people that play Minez, it's that same sort of vibe that you get from them. They say, "Oh, you're new to Minez? Well, you're an idiot. You should have been playing since this. You should have been playing this since 2012. You're so stupid. Why have you not been here before?" And it's not their fault that they just got here. And it's not their fault that the person is being mean to them. But when people act like that, it makes other people not want to play. So the bandits that sit there and make fun of people, that doesn't really help at all to their own cause. Because they want people to kill. They want people to come up north and stuff like that. If people are afraid of bandits, they don't want to come up north as much. And if people don't like the game because the community sucks, which, mind you too, the community is not very good, people just, they won't play anymore. And that's the problem that Corsair has, is that they act like a bunch of knobs. And apparently they're pissed off at me for some reason. Mondays told me, I think yesterday, he said that Corsair is mad with me again. I mean, I honestly don't stand why Corsair would be mad at me again. I haven't really been on. He said to watch my back, but really don't have to. Because I am smarter than any bandit that may come after me. Why? Because I'm not a bandit. But I know how bandits think. And the thing is that they might bitch about people hopping to get away from them or to escape them. Like if they're trying to chase somebody down and then you hop away from them, they get all pissed off and they take it as like a personal insult. When they were the one that hopped to kill you, like people come on, they might be over in Kolheim, they might be in Kawana or anything. They see that I'm on the server and they go, "Oh, he's in logging." They log out right away, go onto a different server, which obviously I don't really play on any other servers. And they come here to logging camp, decide where they're going to try and ambush me from, log in, and kill me. Yet they they have the audacity to say that people who hop are cheating, or that it gives an unfair advantage to escape a bandit, when they're the ones that are using it to try and kill people to begin with. Like, it's dumb that people are allowed to escape bandits by just leaving the game, when it's not really. Like when I was hopping in and out of my house to avoid bandits. I mean, if people are going to sit outside my house on one server and I'm not allowed to leave my house, I would just starve to death inside. They would get absolutely nothing, and it would just cause me to die. They wouldn't get a name on their sword, they wouldn't get my head, they wouldn't get anything whatsoever. That was T. So we need the 9 more. So we need the 9 times the 9 is 81. 81 divided by 16, that's 32. 64 would be 4 stacks. And then we would have the 80, so 5 stacks and 1 stick is what we need to finish the crafting table. And then I'll be done. I'll head off and I'll get it back on tomorrow, and if we're good we can start back up this series properly. Because before I had originally decided that I was going to do that, and that's when I encountered the rollback glitch. Was after the first time I recorded this, I got back on and it was all messed up. Because of course I got on before the afternoon reset, did all my stuff. The afternoon reset came, and I had no idea that anything was happening because it saved my house there. And then I played for the rest of the day and I recorded and everything, and then I got on the next day and everything was gone because of the early morning reset that they had. And I know it's early morning because I had played until midnight at one point after a reset and it still wasn't rebooting, so I know it was really, really early that it happened. I mean, I understand that this is RNG, but... Whoa! Oh, hey, how's it going? Damn it. I need to not be hit around by this dude. Fucking die, bitch. Fucking die. Die! This is what you get for trying to activate my SVT, you bitch. Run the fuck away, asshole. Whew, he deserved that. I hope he was almost fucking dead. What was that guy's name? Jom Cakes or something like that? Dick? Alright, fine. That's fine then. Okay, that time my SVT didn't actually trigger, that was just adrenaline. But a lot of the times it triggers that. Or, that triggers it. Right, well I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of here. And, I don't need to finish it right now, I guess. I can finish it later. Let me log out real quick. He was not expecting me to return fire like that. I really hope he was almost dead, and he's learned his lesson for being a bitch. I mean, I understand I have iron on me at the moment, but usually I don't, so... Oh, I actually came back to the hub. That's not normal. Well, it hasn't been normal the past few days, couple weeks. I don't know. But, I guess I'll end it here, and I'll hop back on later, finish up my crafting table, and then wait for the reset. Or actually, I can just be done now, wait for the reset, and then if it still has the progress that I made and I still only need the 9, then I'll know that it's fixed and I can start up again. So thank you guys for all the support that I've had on the Mine Z2 series. It's been ridiculous. I mean, my first Mine Z2 video, like the average watches and the likes and everything are so much more than anything else that I do on my channel. And I was really surprised by that at first. And then when I stopped because my house glitched, I've had people asking me when it's going to start back up again and stuff like that. So the videos before this were supposed to be me starting back up, but then the house glitch happened, so I had to wait another week or so. So hopefully after right after today, I'll know whether or not I can start back up again. If the house rolls back again, I'll have to wait again, but hopefully with any luck, my house will stay the way it is. I can start building it back up, and I can have encounters with bandits like I just had. I forgot to have a golden apple in my inventory as well, and any more splash pots, because that guy had me about half health by the time I managed to reach the water and start pelting him with arrows. He was in a really bad spot too. I missed a couple arrows. I bet you I could have killed him if I hadn't missed so many, and he hadn't gotten so far away. But thank you guys all so much again, and hopefully I will be back on later today with another episode, and my house will be ready to start being built back up again. I can get it back up to 4 stories, build it up to 5, 6, 7 into the future, and hopefully there are more people that take interest in this, because apparently people like it, and it's the most popular thing on my channel, so I'm really excited to get back into this for you guys here. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.